What's up guys, Chris Clemens here, out here in Emporia, Kansas. We're gonna talk a little bit today about backhand grips besides the power grip, which is probably the predominant grip used by most players. So the power grip, you know, your basic, just gripping it on the rim and just gripping it super hard with all your fingers and just ripping. When I first started playing disc golf, that's kind of the grip I used. Then I started to feel like I would grip lock stuff and I started to not have as much control. So then I kind of switched to, I guess this would kind of be considered a control grip. You know, not all my fingers are splayed across the bottom. I still have some, my pointer and my pinky stacked on there. So honestly, I could just use those and like really grip it in tight. But then my middle finger, I'm not flipping you guys off. My middle finger is kind of for some control, some stability, so I can kind of control the angle of the disc when I'm reaching back, when I'm coming through, when I'm releasing the disc. It feels great to me. On occasion, I will use a power grip if I'm throwing in a distance competition, if I'm throwing in a wide open field and just need to rip it. I can get a little more distance, 30 or 40 feet, but I do lose a little bit of control. Another grip that people use, I believe Michael Johansson uses what's called a fan grip. It's all fingers sprayed across the bottom. You know, some people might tuck this, but most of your fingers are going to be across the bottom. This is good for control. Some people use it when they throw putters, when they throw mid-ranges. Try to get a little bit more control, because sometimes when you have your fingers tucked on the rim, you can kind of get a grip lock action. And you know, mid-ranges, putters are a little deeper, so it's easier to grip lock those. So that's why people would use the fan grip. You know, some people do use them on drivers. I've never ever used the fan grip. I remember putting with the fan grip for a little bit, trying it out, because Macbeth used that. But you know, that's one of them as well. Then there's kind of a stacked grip. You kind of stack your fingers on there, one on top of the other. You know, it's not too different, but I think Eric McCabe uses this one. There's probably some other players too that use it. Everybody has kind of a little variance. But yeah, you know, the benefits of this, I can kind of feel this is kind of similar to my grip. It's kind of like in between a control or fan grip and a power grip. You kind of get the best of both worlds if it feels comfortable for you. As far as where my thumb is, more times than not, I'm gripping my pointer finger and my thumb are kind of together. You know, occasionally I'll move my thumb around, but more times than not, it's right there. You know, I used to more like have my thumb kind of pressed up like that. And I remember watching a Dave Feldberg clinic video back in the day, and he said you kind of want your pad on the disc like that. And so I started to develop that more and more. Now that's kind of what I use, and sometimes I will notice my thumb coming up a little bit, and so I'm like, gotta remind myself, get the pad on there, get a cleaner release. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to DD for more content on how to become a better disc golfer. This has been Chris Clemens with you in Emporia, Kansas. Man, it's hot, it's the middle of summer. We're about to go on the East Coast swing. It's gonna be sick. Thanks for watching, guys.